Alright, what you're about to watch is one of the coolest Baba packs I've seen. As I'm commentating, I've just finished it, and it's so freaking good. This is a Baba Is You custom level pack that doesn't even use any text or custom code, so you don't even need to know Baba Is You in order to watch this video. And as you watch more, you'll understand how insane this is from a design perspective. You need text to control Baba or to win the level, so just watch this incredible design masterpiece. Onto the video. Welcome to Underscore. So apparently this level pack is trying to do something no other level pack has done. Nope. Wait, there's no... Dude, I think, what if you don't win in this level pack? Yeah, this level pack contains no text, or even renamed recolored sprites or mods, and there's still gonna be puzzles in here, or like an adventurous vibe somehow. Or even, like, maybe there's gonna be so many levels that you need to figure out, like, the rules to being able to step on things or whatever, like this apple, and you need to find the correct level, otherwise you get it wrong. What's this? Why can't I... Okay. We can go on walls too, I guess? What's... I mean... Whoa, why? Huh, what was that? Wait, let's go back. How did that work? Okay, so it... Alright, so I thought the rule was about apples, but actually the rule is about the statue. So, but what's weird is that I can't go down from here, because this statue is looking down here, so, I don't know, maybe we can only look at the 3 tiles? I wonder if there's secret levels, I don't know. Now there's a bird. Oh my god. There's a fofo. So maybe it's just like facing. Like characters that like face a certain direction. That's your indication that you can move there. There's a worm. Like see there's a worm on the left, so that's why I can move here. Okay. There was a branch that I didn't check out in the first the Baba can see all this, yeah. And the bunny can see all this, and the statue can see this, okay. Alright, now we have a me and it. There's a keke, and we can move down here. Yeah, every location that I just stepped on, a character that was facing a certain direction was able to get there. Okay. We have a knight now. Surely that knight means I can just go up here? Yeah. Okay. Baba. No one's really looking here, though. How do I make progress? I guess Baba, yeah. Okay. This is so insane. Okay, I'm looking at GG right now. Why can I not just go all the way to the right? So it cancels out the... I can't go right from there. Kind of strange. Ah, shoot, maybe it, like, alternates. Like, like, 2 of them mean you can't go through, but 3 of them mean you can. There's something like that. Well, I can go here and all the way around. Okay. Now, okay, so this is... I like the joke here. You have to realize that these characters, even though they don't have eyes right now, they're still facing up. But the statue is looking in this direction. Okay. Oh my god. This is so insane. Like, Wait, we have normal paths now? I guess those are just normal paths I can step on. Alright, now let's go up. Well, there's no such thing as a completion, is there? Let's try the other branch. No, wait. I already did that, you fool. Wait! Wait! You can go on the map now, right? Because of this, probably. I swear I missed the branch up here. Did I? Also a nope. Okay. So I bet the reveal is now the world map is like you can go into different places like more than you think. Okay, so it's like this statue over here. It's being able to see all the way. Don't get distracted by birds. Go around. Okay. There's stars. You're able to go in adjacent squares to stars or something like that. Only the corners? And then we have other planet stuff. Stars, okay, we're adjacent to stars, but only diagonally adjacent. I cannot go left here. I can't go left. And same here, I cannot go left. So, only diagonal adjacencies to stars. Bees. Okay, so bees, is it vertical and horizontal adjacency to bees? Well, I don't know how to even get past there, so I must be missing something. Wait, bees are okay. Wait, no. Bees are just a facing direction thing. It's just the same as the previous that other rule. Okay. Well, I can go here, and then we have a diagonal adjacency to a star for this one. Okay. Okay, to be honest, I wasn't really checking. Was there something with the sun? Does the sun also count as a star? I don't think that's the reason that would work. Because the bee is still looking there, but maybe, I don't know. And why are they in such different spots on the world? Do I have to care about that too? Now we got UFOs. But paths can get ruined, by the way. Like, I can't go and press down because it's getting looked at by, I guess, too many things. Although it's weird because both Baba and Star should be looking there. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's just go here. Star Battle Advanced. Okay. Well, we got a bird looking at that spot, so that spot's safe. More birds, I guess, to go through. Does that other planet matter? The fact that there's other, like, planets sitting around. Now, come to think of it, it's weird that this pack, the creator has, like, a totals in spoiler. And how is the totals for this pack not going to be anything but 0, 0, 0 when there's no text? What? Okay, this is a good meme because I can't press right to try to reach the goal. So there's, like, this spot, which is quite suspicious, and we can't go here. Oh, that looks so unintuitive, man. Wow. Once again, I wonder if the dust matters in here. Okay, so you're just free to walk around that because I assume that, like, they're all even numbers here. Because this is, like, 2 adjacent, 4 adjacent, 2 adjacent, and evens cancel out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can just go here. What? Oh my god. Ugh. It's ridiculous. It's interesting that, like, this is the way that this went in terms of, like, how levels have been constructed, because okay, I'm literally just going the fast. Come on, what was I trying to say? Like, I would have thought that the way you would make this pack is by having way too many levels, and most of them would send you in the wrong place. You can definitely see the pros and cons to that idea here. Like, just like trying to feel your way through the maze is sort of easier at times. Can we go through here? I think so. I would like to go on the me. Thank you. Okay, we're back. So now we can go and, like, well, there's the stars here, right? So and there's the statue, which allows us to go here. Oh my god! So I can go this way now. Ha! And these worlds are all yellow to mark that they are separate worlds, I believe. Okay. I mean, we already know what stars are. There's Monster, but, like, again, we know that Monster does this. Like the facing direction does this in general, so I don't know. I don't know why I can't go down on these squares, though. Okay, this is weird. What is going on? What do you mean I'm on this square? Okay, there's something weird about this level, I think. Okay, that... No, I mean... Okay, there is a GG over here. This kind of that's blending in with the fire. As dumb as that is to say. But why can I not go on the adjacent squares to the stars in this level? Was there something weird about the previous level that I should feel like because, like, does that mean the star rule no longer applies here or something? It feels like it may be something about fires, but I could clearly go through that fire as well. Maybe just stars don't do anything here. Oh, but stars feel like they do what they're supposed to here. So, is it about, like this one is on an empty, this one isn't. Now stars, and specifically some of them have, like, planks nearby. Oh god, I don't know what the trick is over here. I mean, I see there's planks. I guess only the ones on planks are considered real? Or on any other object, because this is a fire now. So those stars aren't considered real, right? What? What is going on? What? This is so weird. I feel like there's some hidden reveal here, like what if stars weren't actually the thing that did this, but it was stacked objects instead, or something? Because now fire is acting just like stars would. Oh my god. And now Keke is the one that lets us get down here. Oh my god, what have you done to me? Yeah, it definitely feels like it's about stacked objects, because the only stacked objects here are the rose and the dust. Like, the rose is on top of a lava, the dust is on top of a tile. Ah! You people are insane for this. No, I'm not actually checking. That's too insane, dude. Now we have Baba. So is there gonna be a similar overlap rule or something with the Baba now? Because, I mean, yes, I mean, for these tiles, yes, because Baba is also a character. Baba is yet another object, so this counts. But it doesn't matter that the Baba, like, this spacing rule still applies, right? Right? Like, hopefully there's not a twist with that too. What is this? Okay, I mean, apparently I cannot go up there. Well, not just because of the fire, but, like, I mean, I am a little bit concerned that maybe there is something up there. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. But I just want to be very sure about that. Okay, let's go. Can you guess wrong? What is this? Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no. What have you done? Of course, we've recreated Lost Woods and Baba. Nope. No! No. Okay, thank you. Thank you that I didn't go that far. But what was the rule? Is it the arrow facing direction? That can't be it. Because you know, the arrow has always been facing left the whole time. Maybe it's just that it needs to be next to two walls. We always pick the one that is next to two walls. No! The amount of kindness in order to... What the? Right. That was the one that was messed, but like... Next to a fire, maybe? This one's next to only one fire, not two. Linguation? Oh no, I have no idea. Maybe we go back on purpose to see what the difference is, because I thought it was about, like, tons of walls being near it. And it would also feel like it would want to be consistent with previous levels. Like, this one was next to a fire. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I mean, this one wasn't next to a fire. Alright, let's watch my own video as a walkthrough. So, there were no fires sitting around. Stars, yep, stars always overlap something. And also, this was why, I guess, none of the other objects ever overlapped any of the backgrounds on purpose. Okay, but that doesn't explain what would count as a correct level, I guess. Now, you always end a level at the same place of the start of the next one. I guess you could also maybe say this one is surrounded by objects. But this one isn't, and this one's correct. I wonder if this wall here matters. So I guess this is more correct. Like, this is in some sense still surrounded by a 3x2. And the other one isn't. Okay, this one doesn't have... Well... Oh no, it doesn't work, man, because both of these have a surrounding 3x2 in a way, like when we count the path. Like, maybe it's just... It would be weird if it was picking the one that had more around it compared to the other one. This freaking section is like, it's just there to ruin all of your assumptions or theories about what it is. I don't think it's even slash odd number of surrounding unempty squares. Literally going all the way back to like here, because it's like, it's not about number of fires, because this is the same in this one. And then this one didn't have a fire and it was correct. Switching between like all of these and is it about connected tiles? Oh, and path also counts, probably. Whoa, okay, hold on. Although it is weird because this one is more connected tiles, but okay, I think it's specifically about connected tiles. I knew there was something suspicious about like wall being used, you know? Okay, so like, you know how the paths have like these different custom sprites for whatever they connect to, which is a very, very nice Valve feature? Well, levels act like this so that levels can connect to paths. But you can also see that path is not the only thing that's connected like horizontally and vertically to this. It's also wall that is a special connected sprite, and also the planks, which is above this tile. I think this must be the actual rule. Okay, that's awesome. And what, does it need to be fully surrounded by that then? And I bet that's what it is, because, like, here, like, the fire is not a thing that has connected special sprites. Wow, just having to use that. That's so cool. Although, like, the fire, there's still a fire here, so, like, again, it might be one with, like, more connected sprites compared to the others. But yeah, the fires don't connect. But the plank and the path over here connect, so we pick this one. Okay, so we should know what this is. A bone does not connect. Oh, but there are 2 cliffs here. 2 cliffs is more than the 1 water. Okay. We got a fence. The fence is more than the cog and the love, which are not special. Okay. We got the brick, which is connecting. This should count. Well, no, because there's more paths coming out of this one. Yeah, this connects to both top, down, and left. Well, this is only up and left. Oh, now we're combining it with some stuff. Okay, but now that there's fire all over, thank you, Keke, for all the fire, surely this one is more now. Okay. Aha, more levels, so you have to know the rule. There's hedge here, and hedge and wall. This one, that's only water up there. This is... Wait, there's also 2 things? Oh, no. And this is... Okay, I looked at this one last, but all 4 of these are connecting tiles. Okay, connecting sprites. Hello, me. Oh, great, we have to do an actual thing. Wait. We're using the star rule is why this works. Is this... Shoot, how much overlap count? Because me is not a connected... Oh, no. Oh, no, what? The one below is very suspicious to me because this one, it is more connected than we're used to because of it has overlap, right? Because, like, this counts as 2 connected tiles, so this is 2 above it. I think that should count as more. Yes? Okay. This is more, right? Hopefully the star doesn't do anything weird, because why would I pick those? This one is clearly more. Okay, that was correct. And why? This is yellow now. What is going on? Why does this feel so weirdly easy? Easy? I don't know if easy is the word. Oh shoot, can we access some of the white levels on the world map and it has stuff like this? Oh, that would be so cool. But yeah, I guess this is trying to re-show the overlap rule just to make sure you really get it. And we're back. Damn, that was so good! What the hell? I didn't think this pack could have something that cool in it. So, okay, the double overlap star rule, that's a mind screw. Because now, like, there could be overlapping tiles, like... So... Oh my god, so the nopes here are consistent with the idea of what we just saw in that section. Oh my god. Okay, but also this spot here is already connecting to 3, the grass and the cliff count. So that's a lot. So we can't pick a white level to go in that would be different, or that would be even less than 3. So are there any, okay, I love that you hit it, like, after the world, you know? That's great. But apparently, yeah, you can enter some levels here. And the tile just below me is, like, it's effectively a star. In that we have diagonal adjacency. This can't be the dead end here. Yeah, we have a tree and ice working. Oh my god, I can't believe this is how it is. Okay, but I can't help but notice that there's nothing around here that has anywhere close to the amount of connectedness that like we wanted. Maybe this is just a really fancy dead end. Wait, is there a unique map for every one of these nopes? Wow, that's insane. Because it needs to get the path on the perfect position. Oh my god. Alright, what about, like, this? Because I noticed that there's, like, down here, we got these overlappers that are allowing this to happen. Man, dude, what? Oh my god, there's stuff here. Okay, I don't know how that's happening, and, like, I want to see what this world is first. When I first looked at this map, I was like, oh, because there's only 1 or 2 worlds. Holy crap, I was so wrong. So... Why can't I move up in this? What? Is there no distinction between path and reality? What is this? But this feels fine. What's the spike doing? Oh, of course, you know, you're gonna show it off as if path meant nothing the whole time or something weird like that. Is this like a rectangle? Is the only viable path a I don't think so, right? Because of this. What is going on? But I can't step on this, and I can't step upwards. For some reason. Why? Okay, there's an added thing. For some reason. What is going on, man? I'm so... Oh, but I can step on these like it's normal, huh? This is so freaking confusing. And Keke is meanwhile working as if it's a normal facing rule. Yeah. Dude, we might need to go in this entire world again because I don't understand what is happening. So I can go through every one of these squares except the bottom 2. So is it like the most commonly used tile that is counting as playable? Because that would work for this one. Okay, but... Maybe it's the largest region in general? Although, freaking counting that, the ice definitely looks like it's more than the path. What? So, I don't know. Or there's something special about the rectangle formation and, like, how this connects to the corners. Tree connects to the corners. But we're not doing tree. Oh no, no. I thought... What? I guess these are dominoes, but... you really got me with this one. At least empty won't betray me. Empty has always been, inaccessible, I think. Again? But now we can't do it? And now ice is the thing that's important? And tree? Why so many multiple objects? What? And with the addition of all this, there's now 3s of all the other objects. But surely you're not supposed to count up all of the ice or all of the trees. This is an even number of trees, though. We can count that at least. Although I think we don't have an even number of ice. This is like 4, 4, 4, 4. So this is all even. And then the 2 in the middle isn't even 4, 4, 4, but 3. This column is 3. So like we somehow it must not be parity then. Oh no. Oh my god. We can even step on the lava, that's fine. Okay, I mean, the evenness is more obvious than ever, except maybe Keke doesn't fit in the group. Because we do have an odd number of Keke, although... lava I can just step on for free for some reason as well. I'm so sorry I don't get this. It would be nicer if you could see some of these and like... Why?! Didn't know this turned to Babezu plus the Witness. Which I didn't complete on my channel, no. How does this work with overlapped objects? You can go through overlapped objects? And the playable space is like... Here... 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 I mean, it's almost as if trees have something vertical going on with them, but I don't know if I want to say that for sure. Because tree is not a facing direction based object. At least to me. And now I gotta combine it. Oh no, it's gonna take so long to get back here. I can't go here. Okay, so it's here. Oh, I feel so insane. Well, we got the overlap property again. I can go through stars, but not through trees here. I mean, this is an overlapping object, so I can go here. Weirdo. I gotta watch my past self do this afterwards, don't I? And what is this? Ice must have some inverted properties going on here because I can't go down, even though you would think maybe I could. Like, intuitively. Wow, it's cursed that, like, these rules... There's something inverted about the pathing here. Where ice is, like, the path by default, obviously. We should probably go down here instead. And then try to, like, maneuver around the empties like that. Wow! And we're back. Oh god, what have you done to me? Dude, there's the equivalent of, like, 2 more worlds. Like, the map puzzle and then 1 extra world. What? What? Okay, so, like, going back to the start of this world, it seems like there is some consistent thing about 2 means you can go through it. But if it's not, well... But then in here, I couldn't go on the grass for some reason. Can you not go on squares specifically, but you can go on rectangles and that's fine? It's weird because the definition of, like... This is kind of feeling like it's messing with the definition of rectangle. But there is that corner block of grass, maybe, that could, like, also define it as a rectangle. And maybe it's counting globally in some way. But then there's this level, and this level, this is definitely not a rectangle, so why can't I go on it? And I'm back on this, and I cannot go on top of the ice over here. Okay, we kind of already knew it was some sort of global thing about the sprite, but still. Okay, I think I understand. I don't even... Man, this is cursed. Because I just thought of a rule that's really simple, but only feels like it works for these levels, but I think it's about connectedness. And I wrote down a bunch of things I noticed in between levels, you know? Because, like, the trees in this one, obviously disconnected, so you can't go on the tree, but then you go to the next level, and the trees are now connected. Although this does not explain why the ice is no longer... Or not... Why the ice is even goable now. But there's so many levels where it's not quite connectedness. Like, obviously, this is not connected with the other white path, so... Frog. And there's this level, like, Look at how many, like, this was the one where I thought about odd and even, right? Because everything that you can go on is odd. I mean, it's freaking even, everything you can go on, and then look at the rock. There's 3 rocks, there's 3 stumps, there's 5 flowers, and you can't go on those. Except there's a freaking even amount of ice in this level, so that doesn't freaking explain it. Then of course here you can just casually step on lava, which is 3. Alright, so I asked about this level, or this sequence, and I think I figured it out. For reading up to this hint, the rule is of the form, unless there exists X for some object, all instances of that object are by default a path. So like pretty much as soon as I read that, I was like, I think the rule is, it's the presence of any square region. And if there is that, then that whole sprite counts as solid or like not a path by default. So I was primarily trying to like consider and look at all of the entire trees to see if there was a pattern like previously, and I don't think that's right. So here there's a square at the bottom corner. Wrong level. Here there's a square over here, and that's why it doesn't work. So squares can be of any size, but I was right when I mentioned squares earlier, but yeah. And that's why in a lot of previous levels, even before this world, there was this construction where, like, for some reason, they would insist on cutting off a corner, you know? So here the reason it's a path and, you know, not in the previous levels, like this one, see, now you can't go on the line because of the top 1x1 square at the top. Okay, that's so weird because now oh my god. Because we're gonna go back to the map and we're gonna have to look at a lot of things that like could suddenly be path by default. Wait, then what's not path? So obviously you can see that the bird and the apple on this and the star, I guess, and the rose, lots of objects that have a 1x1, and obviously then you can't go on them. But now that the idea that, like, every object is a path, unless there's a square of that, that's really important. Wait, does Cliff have a path? Whoa, I don't think we're supposed to go there yet. The cliff actually has the 2x2 square right here, even though it doesn't look like it because of the combined, you know, art status of that. Well, I think the thing that you're actually supposed to do here is go all the way back, because I don't see any reeds that are 1x1 or like squares, so I can go on these and the water. Okay, but there must be something weird going on at the bottom right, because I don't know why you can go on top of the cliffs there. Maybe there's some weird rule about like if an object is facing down, like how these sprites are like sort of like they're showing down, although that doesn't explain the one on the left of it. Actually, I realize it's probably just because the statue's facing direction is like that's what counts here. But the empty spaces can like block it. I don't know if the empty space is gonna have a reveal later though. Okay, how could there possibly be another reveal? Yeah. Okay, this is a continuation of which is correct, which will probably culminate on the world map, right? This is only adjacent to huh? These kind of look like the world map also. Not just in the way that this is probably leading to the world map puzzle, but like the total amounts of, like, there's like 3 unique sprites for each one. Like if you go back, obviously, there's, like, a connection to the world map and the objects that are used. I don't know, like, if we're summing up, like, we playing Baba GeoGuessr now. Like, what if it's counting the number of levels that are inside, like, one of these considered regions? You wouldn't need to pick up, like, the largest. Maybe this is establishing a different rule for which is correct for white than I thought? I also, by the way, I didn't think I mentioned this a single time, and it ended up not being relevant, but, like, the potential level name at the top left, if that's ever gonna get messed with, because you could easily, like, ignore and miss it if it did. I don't know. I do notice that there is this, the level on the left overlaps, like, if I go in between the levels, this one overlaps with a level that is previously in, and, like, if that's ever going to be a mechanic, this would probably be the time when this would be interesting. Oh, no. Okay, now there's multiple choices as to what it could be. Once again, the rule about which one is correct is no longer making sense to me. Like, it doesn't really seem to apply, the rule about connected adjacent ones to here. So, do we need to cross-reference with the global map or not? I think I need to take a picture of it or something. Hey, wait, this tile is suspicious too. What the? Don't you see this? That is not the tile that should be there on the left. There's like some invisible thing or whatever is... Wait, never mind. That's just because of the level. Why did I say that? Why did I say... Why? Alright, I've overlaid it, so we're gonna see if there's any level that matches the position. It seems like we haven't. That's a problem. Okay, let's just resort to guessing or something. Oh dear. I wonder if the music is gonna matter. Maybe there's no, like, fail state? There's definitely a fail state, never mind. Okay, is this like a spot the difference in whether the environment has changed? Besides the level placement? God. I mean, the only difference is that there's a new one down here, but is that really it? No. And plus, this wouldn't make sense if the world map puzzle was some trait that you could guess, or, like, tell from a single shot. Actually, that music change is very suspicious. Like, here, it's not the same as, like, the burning, and the particle effects, too. So if this is about the sound and ambience, then it's probably the wind, right? Yeah, and this is the fire particle effect. Okay, wait. Technically, like, two of them are kind of fiery, but I'm pretty sure it's the bottom left one, for representing lava. What? What? How have you done this to me? Now we have fire, we have lava particles, but we have wind sounds? Screw deaf people? Alright, don't screw deaf people. Fire, do we do fire again? Okay, so particles matter more, so this is wind. Particles matter more, so this is rain. They changed it on you. But this is like, this is burning, right? Still burning, the sound's burning, the particles are burning. What?! Don't say it's something else. Well, there was gonna be an existential crisis with, like, how we're supposed to apply this to the world map anyway. Since the world map definitely doesn't only have 4 potential levels, but come on, what is this? I mean, is it a... I'm gonna go here because it used to be fire down here, still. It used to be wind at the top right. It worked? Well, it used to be lava here, right? And the music doesn't matter. It used to be wait, what? What? They're all on now? Oh no, I've been looking at the particles, but now it can't be particles because there's 2 options. Oh my god, what? Are the particles lies too, man? I wonder if we're going back to the other rule about, you know, adjacent connectedness, because this one has the most of them. And it also happens to be in the fire location, but... oh man. Maybe that's just the tiebreaker between the 2 rules? We have fire again, though. Oh no. If this doesn't do it, I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay. But it still shows fire, and there's more connectivity than ever before, by the way. What the hell? But it still shows fire. Okay, I mean, maybe the particle... Connectivity is maximum here, though. Okay! I guess that we're just combining the connectivity rule from the past world. That's fine, but like... Alright, so we have this one, right? Because this one is the bottom right region, which is correlated with the fire particles. Frog! Frog. And why did it choose to, like, turn this into, like, a different position? The fact that this is 4 quadrant space is insane, by the way, because very recently, there was this Scribblio session that me and people that you know from this community played, and Drawing these lines became a meme for the whole session. And drawing these lines just, like, became funnier, and, like, there are all these creative attempts at, like, these with different answers. This video is going to be too long to include that, but oh my god, if this ends in a joke, this better not end in the meme. So the fact that it moved, like, I don't know if they're gonna add more particle effects, but let's say the bottom right is the entire, like, let's say all of this counts as the fire region. We're still in the fire region after we do this. So, maybe we're looking for the one with the most connections inside here, which would be this one. We're still in the fire region. Oh no! Now the ones with the most connections are here. But those are outside of it. And then we have a tie in here and here. Help. Help! Is this one more fire than the other one? Oh god. Wait, there's a plus. Why insist on the plus sign? Is that... Huh? Was that not here before? No, it was here before. Like, the plus sign that is made up of over here. It feels intentional that, like, it's insistent on that. Like, that counts as the center. Which means that, what, only, like, this seems like it's valid? But in some other sense, you could imagine that maybe the paths block it in some way, though, so it would only be this one, and not this one. I'm gonna pick this one first, could be wrong. Dang it! Okay, well no, because the center was here, and the paths, despite being all fully seemingly blocked, it didn't block this one from winning. I mean, if it's just here, then the one that's most connected is this one. We are no longer in fire. Look at the particles. Pretty sure that means this is the only one. Bottom left. And top is wind, so either here, but the one at the top right connects to more adjacents. We are still in wind. Okay, I think that's the real center. Hopefully not one of these levels is not like accident or like trolling and in like where the center actually is. We're in rain, which is top left, and the most connected is this one. We're in wind, which is top right, and the most connected looks to be this one. We're in fire, which is bottom right. We're in rain, which is top left, and the most connected... That's not the most connected, but maybe I can reach this. We still have, we have a dot at the center to hopefully represent which one it is. Ha! Lol. Why is this level like this? Why is it not just a nothing? And by the way, rain is top left. Okay, that wasn't a trick. Okay, then we're just gonna go back. Okay, quite amazing, and you can see there's rain at the you can see it's rain, so it's a top left quadrant. And we need to find the one that is most connected at the top left. Probably we need to like hunt around here. And there may be something very suspicious. I find the right very suspicious because it probably means we're coming at it from an unintuitive looking way. We're going bottom right in order to try to go to somewhere at the top left. Okay, which one is it? Is it this one? I think so, right? This is the one with the most connections at the top left. Let's go here. What? YT. Is it a thanks for playing? Yay! I think so. Oh, it's at the end. Nice pixels. E. N. D. Oh, there is a thanks for playing. Alright, there it is. Okay. Yay! Oh my god. This was so freaking good. I'm a little bit paranoid there's some trick, but love the way this ending screen looks. Oh my god. I better open up that 000 or something. This is so freaking good. Hey, where is the underscore? It's here. I'm underscore. I stole that joke from my past self who made it in my land lingo map. Anyway, bye. Look at all the nope levels. Well, I sure hope this was made in code, but you never know. Dude, look at all these nopes. Nope, 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 nope. I say only hope because the different level pack inventor has been placing text letter by letter for 6 level packs. Oh yeah, of course we have to check this, right? Total 000, but you already knew that.